Are you tired of having absolutely no money? Well, I feel like a lot of people are. And so, what I wanted to do today is I wanted to give you a way to, at no risk to yourself, take advantage of some apps that are giving away money just for downloading them and signing up for their service. And that way, you can use that money to either have a little bit of extra cash, you can kickstart your investing journey, start a side hustle, whatever it is that you want. Um, this is absolutely risk free. There is no way that this can fail, and there is no way that you could lose. And it is simply a loophole in the system right now. So I don't know how long it's going to last, but it will be wise of you to take advantage of it as soon as humanly possible. So let's go ahead and dive in. Just a little bit of information about me. I've been an entrepreneur for about a decade. I've been investing since I was about 16 years old. I've built marketing agencies, taken startups to about 120 people, worked with Inc. 5000, fastest growing companies in America. I've done mergers and acquisitions. I've written books. One of them hit Amazon bestseller. I've done over 700 podcast episodes, interviewing billionaires, New York Times bestselling authors, Emmy Award winners, etc. And I've been now in the crypto markets for the last 4 years. So traded stocks, I've traded crypto, made a ton of money, lost a ton of money, made a ton of money, and I can just kind of help you shortcut and figure out which apps are actually worth downloading to get this free money. So these are the four that we're going to be focusing on today. And we're literally just leveraging the sign up bonuses that these are giving away. Now, why would these different companies give away signing bonuses or sign up bonuses? It's because they need to get customers in order to grow, in order to please their shareholders. And so by adding more customers, they inspire confidence in the stock market, in their company. And so people will go in and invest and their stock price will go up, and that makes them look good. And so they're incentivized to want to look good. And how do they incentivize growing? And that's by working with their existing customers in order to be able to gain new customers. So they have attractive referral programs where people like me who've been using these apps for many, many years, close to a decade now, we can share them with smart people like you, and we can give away money to you on these companies' behalf. And you sign up for their platform. And so they get new users, you get free money. The people telling you about them get free money. And so it's just a win for everybody. Stock prices go up, all that kind of stuff. So that's why they're doing it. And I've just kind of found that these four, you know, they're very reliable institutions built within the United States, reliable from the perspective of they're going to pay you the money immediately whenever you sign up and download the apps and sign up and like fill out the forms and stuff online. All of it takes about 5 minutes per platform. So let's dig in. I do want you to know just a little bit about these, just so you know that you can be comfortable signing up with these. So Coinbase is literally the top crypto exchange in the United States of America. Like all of the top financial institutions in the U.S. that have trillions of dollars worth of assets that they manage for other people, and these are like pension funds and retirement funds and huge family offices. All of the trillions of dollars of wealth in the United States are stored in the top financial institutions, and they are trusting Coinbase to protect their Bitcoin, protect their Ethereum, protect all of their crypto assets. And so if they can trust it, we can trust it. They're also giving about $20 worth of BTC just for downloading and signing up. So you can literally download the app, and I'll put all the links in the description below, but you can literally download the app, sign up. It'll take you about 5 minutes, and then they'll give you $20 worth of Bitcoin. And $20 for 5 minutes work, that's pretty good. We definitely like that. So go ahead and grab that link. And then, if you want to trade crypto and stuff, I would suggest learning a little bit more before you actually dive in and trade crypto. I'm happy to make a follow-up video if you want on that. I've been doing it for about 4 years now. It's been an absolute life-changing experience for me, but just for the sake of this video, go grab Coinbase, get your $20, and then you can immediately sell it if you want, but you've made $20 for doing absolutely nothing. Okay, next is Gemini. This is one of the top 3 crypto exchanges in the US. It was created by the Winklevoss twins, who famously had the battle with Mark Zuckerberg for Facebook. And so what these guys did was they very early on in the early 20 teens, they went and bought a ton of Bitcoin when it was pretty cheap. And they've now made a ton of money by just holding that Bitcoin, and they've become billionaires now. These guys are also trusted by top US financial institutions. What they did very early on was they went and worked with a lot of regulators, and like the government, to make sure that they had all the licenses, all the T's were crossed, all the I's were dotted, and so they're very heavy on compliance and regulation, and so they want to be the most regulated crypto exchange in the U.S. Um, the reason why I put them here is because by focusing on the compliance and regulation, and having the government basically, very, very closely watching them, we know that they're going to be around for a while. They even had a situation where they had another company called uh, DCG. I'm trying to think of what that stands for, but it was another company. It was basically a lending company where you could lend out your crypto through DCG. That company, in the last bear market, they went under, and Gemini still got back all of the money for the users. So, these guys are willing to go to bat and go, to the ends of the earth to protect their users, and they're giving us $15 worth of crypto just for downloading and signing up. So again, you get free money just by doing this. You don't actually need to like use the platform. But I also want you to know that I've been using the platform for years, and they got me all my money back, and they've always been very trustworthy. So you can actually use it, and it's totally fine. Next is going to be Robinhood. I'm sure you're familiar with Robinhood. They have 24 million plus users. This is one of the top stock exchanges in the US from a retail investor perspective. That's like the people. You can trade stocks, you can trade options, you can do a lot here. Again, I can do a follow-up video on, how to think about investing and trading and all that kind of stuff if you want. But just for the sake of this video, they will give between $5 to $200 worth of stock just for signing up. You can then immediately sell that stock, get your cash, and move on. This is a really good one for the referral program. Now, I do want to note here, I would be careful about building a very long-term portfolio within Robinhood, because we know that back in the days of the 2020, 2021, like GameStop and AMC, that whole era, they did at one point prevent people from selling their stock when it was at absolute pico top. Now you may be saying, well, why are you recommending this platform if they did that back then? Well, one, I want to be very transparent and tell you that we're doing this to gather these, we want to gather this free money, and, we're not talking about like long-term tech stack to use for your investing. We're just doing this like for the short-term cash grab and take advantage of these loopholes here, for the sake of this video. But also, like, you can you can kind of trade in and out with lower amounts of money pretty safely here, and then whenever you have a longer term, like buy and hold, or if you want to do longer term work, then you can transfer it out. But it's very easy and it's very seamless, and they took so much heat back then that I doubt that they would do that again. But just keep in mind, if you're thinking about doing something long term, Robinhood is not going to be what you want to keep your money on long term. But definitely go grab this free sign up bonus, and then just sell it into cash, withdraw that cash to your bank account, and then go to a different option. Now, a different option that is good for long-term investing is something called Sofi. This was created by a gentleman who was the former CFO of the NFL, amongst other things. Just a really well-connected guy. He built this platform up from very small number of users to about 10 million users. So this is a very rapidly growing platform. They have not only investing, they also do some options work, but they also have banking infrastructure, loans, things like that. I'm pretty sure they have crypto. They may have removed that since I last checked, but they have a credit card and all that kind of stuff as well. But this is a top financial services company in the U.S. This is kind of like your Amazon, but for personal finance, and so it's very much so good if you want to kind of have one place to go to do your longer term investing and money management activities. I actually recommend this to everybody that wants to build a longer term portfolio. And it's always, it's FDIC insured, meaning the government insures your deposits and all that kind of stuff. So it's just like any other trusted bank, fully licensed, fully compliant, high integrity management, all that kind of stuff. 10 million users and counting. And then, of course, they will, the best part for us is that they'll give us the $25 worth of stock here. So, um, just to recap, like this is a simple and easy way, or these are simple and easy ways to like build your bank account without taking any risk. Usually you have to take some sort of risk with this kind of stuff, but we're literally taking advantage of referral programs where they're giving us free money for downloading the app. So that's all we need to do, which is a beautiful thing. So anyways, the links are in the description below. I can make follow-up videos on how to use each of these platforms if that is something that you'd like. So just let me know, but make sure to go grab the free money. It helps us both. I'll keep finding new ways to put money in your pocket without having any sort of downside or risk for you, because, why not? It's free money. So anyways, take care. Hope you've enjoyed the video, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.